Hi, I'm Wendy, and I know many of you want to know what is this sandwich lease option thing that I call. What it is when you find a seller who's willing to sell to you on a lease with an option to buy or a rent to own, where you're renting that property with the right to buy it. And so you've got a seller who's selling to you as an investor, and then you're taking that property and you're the seller and you're finding an end buyer to buy it from you on a rent-to-own or lease with an option. So there's a seller, you, and a buyer, and that's what we call a sandwich lease option because you're in the middle of that transaction. And the way that you get paid on a sandwich lease option is three ways. You get your option free from your tenant buyer up front, and you get to keep that. It's non-refundable. You get the cash flow difference between what they're paying you each month in rent and what you're paying the seller. So that's your cash flow. And then you also are going to get what I call the meat in the middle of the deal. And that's the difference between what you're selling the property for and what you're buying it for at the end of the transaction when it closes. And you do a closing with your seller and a closing with your buyer. So you get paid three ways with the sandwich lease option. So in future videos, I'll discuss with you how to make the meat in the middle of the sandwich lease option even better and juicier than the difference between just what you're selling it for and what you purchased it for.